Okay, today we're going to be doing the mean, median, quartiles, and interquartile range. It sounds kind of complicated, but all you have to do really is just organize the data. So the mean, that's a term that you should be familiar with. It's just the average. So you're just adding up the numbers and dividing them by the amount. So you add them up, divide by the number of terms. Same way you find your average in a class. The median is simply just the middle value or the middle number. So you order them from least to greatest, and then you find the middle number. If there's two middle numbers, then you just take the average of the two middle numbers. Let's look at some examples of that. So example 1 is for a school charity event. Ms. Chang's class collected cash donations. 15 students collected $25 each. 3 students collected $75 each, and the other 4 students collected $37, $42, $51, and $40 respectively. What was the mean number of dollars collected per student? Well, for that, you're just simply adding up and dividing. So you would, since there's 15 students collected at $25, that's going to be, we're going to put 15 times 25 plus 3 students collected $75, so it's going to be 3 times 75 plus 4 other students collected 37 plus 42 plus 51 plus 40. So if you were to add all those together, you would get $770. So add all those together and you get $770. We're going to divide that by the total number of numbers. So there's 15 people participating here, 3 here, 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's going to end up being 22 people. When you divide that out, you get 35. So the answer is just simply $35. So we're just adding up and dividing. It's the same thing you've been doing since middle school. All right, so example 2, Renata earned the following scores on her first 7 math tests this semester: 91, 77, 90, 85, 93, 72, and 88. Her median test score was 88. Okay, so that means if we put those in order from least to greatest, the middle number would be 88. If she earned a 95 on her test, would this change her median test score? Well, let's look. All we have to do really is just arrange the scores from least to greatest. So if we're going to arrange the scores from least to greatest, we get 72 is the lowest number. Cross it out. Oops. 77. Let's cross out 77. 85 is the next one. Cross it out as I go along. 88 is the next one. 90 is the next one. 91 is the next one. There's 91. 93 is the next one. And then she made a 95 on her 8th test. So there's 7. Here's 8. So just make sure 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, we have all of them. So there's 95 right there. So what we do is we just count to the middle. So what I like to do is just start crossing off. Cross off one on this end, and one on this end, one here, until we're left with a middle number, or in this case, two middle numbers. And so what you do is you just take the average, or the mean, of those. So 88 plus 90, divide that by 2, equals 178 divided by 2, which equals 89. So her new median test score is 89. Previously, it was 88. So therefore, it increased by 1 point. So that is how you do that one. So you just order them from least to greatest, find the middle numbers. All right, last example. It's kind of a long one. It deals with interquartile range. So Shelby collected the following set of data in an investigation, 49, 50, blah, blah, blah. Find the median, the lower quartile, and the upper quartile for this data. Okay, so what does that mean? That means we order them from least to greatest. We find our median, and then we split the data in half. This is going to be the lower half. This is going to be the upper half. And so we just basically find two medians. We find the median of this, the median of this, and that's going to be our lower quartile, and this will be our upper quartile. So don't get confused. Just start by numbering the data least to greatest, and you just find the median, and then split the data in half. This half, find this median, find this median. That's going to be your upper quartile, lower quartile. Obviously, this is your least value, is the smallest number. Your greatest value is the largest number. The range is the difference between the least value and the greatest value. So the range in this case would be 4, because that equals 5 minus 1. The interquartile range in this case, right, the upper quartile here would be 3.5. The upper quartile here would be 2, because 2 plus 2 is 4, divided by 2 is 2. So the interquartile range would be 3.5 minus 2, which equals 1.5. Okay, and the median, right, would be these two middle numbers, and 3 plus 3 divided by 2 is 3. So this would just be 3. Okay, let's look at this example. So these examples can be, the only tricky part is just staying organized with the data. So as you organize them, go from least to greatest. So I'm going to do my best to do this with the mouse. So the first number is 46. So let's cancel out 46. Then 48. 48. There's two 49s, so 49. 49. There's actually four 49s. 1, 2, 3, 4. I've already put them in order. That's how I can go so fast. But normally, you have to search through the data. But for time's sake, I already organized it. Then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 50s. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 51. So 1, 2, we come down here, 3, 4, 5, and then two 52s. 1, 2. So I think it's always good to double check. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, so therefore the data matches up. So now we need to find the median. So let's find the middle number. So right? If there's 20 pieces of data, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So here's half the data. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So the median is going to be between these two numbers, since there's not an exact middle number. So it'd be these two numbers, so 50 and 50, so 50 plus 50 divided by 2 equals 50, obviously. So that is our median. We're like a kindergartner with this thing, but median. So lower quartile, so this is the lower half of the data here, and this is the upper half. So lower data, let's find it out. So cross this one out, 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 and we're left with, right, these two pieces of data. So 49 and 49, so obviously the lower quartile is going to be 49. So our median was 50. And our upper quartile, so I'm going to cross this one out, and cross this one out, cross this one out, this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, and we're left with 51 and 51 in the middle. And so that's obviously just going to be 51. So that is how you find the data. I know it seems maybe long and tedious. It is. Hopefully on the EOCT they won't have quite so many numbers. I doubt they will, but you get the gist of it. Put it in order from least to greatest, and then just start crossing away and figuring everything out. So the lower, the interquartile range, or the IQR, interquartile range, would be 51 minus 49, which equals 2. The range, remember that's just, our greatest was 52, our least greatest was 46, so our range was 6. I think that's all the data we need to know. So that is how you do this problem.